You can see how the messages seeded on social media become reality later on. And it's not just actually in my case, right? If you look at Laila de Lima's case, the seeding of the messages on social media, there'll be a study coming out on this. It showed that even before she was arrested, hashtag arrest Laila de Lima was deliberately seeded, trended, and then she was arrested a few weeks later.
Yo, what's up mga LODI? It's me again. Good morning po sa inyong lahat. Welcome back po sa aking YouTube channel. At ayun nga po, ang tatalakayin nga po natin ngayon patungkol po kay Maria Ressa. Ito po ay dahil sa kanyang kasong kinakaharap. Si Maria Ressa po ay isang CEO po ng Rappler. At alam po naman natin na siya po din ang co-founding ng Rappler po, no? At American, Filipino journalist. Dahil nga po sa kanyang pagbabalita ng mga fake news, ayun po, nabigyan po siya ng matinding kaso. At lingid po sa ating kaalaman, hindi po ang gobyerno ang may gawa po nitong kanyang kinakaharap na kaso. Ito po ay isang businessman na ang pangalan po ay si Wilfredo Keng. Yan po yung nagkaso sa kanya. Ulitin ko po, hindi po ito kagagawan ng gobyerno. Lagi po nilang sinasabi sa kanilang interview na ang ating gobyerno ang umiipit sa kanya dahil sa kanyang pagbabalita. Ayun nga po, freedom of speech daw po. Ito po ay laging tinitira ang ating mahal na Pangulo, kaya po yung sinisigaw po nila, ang may kagagawan daw po ay ang ating pamahalaan. Ito po, panoorin po natin yung binigay na statement po ni Maria Ressa para rin po malinawan tayo kung ano po yung kakaharaping kaso nito, o mayroon po ba tong bail, o magkano po yung bail na ipapataw po dito. Tingnan po natin. Ito na po yung video. Please watch po.
So what's been happening over the last few years is the walls are kind of closing in, right? It's been more than a year that I've had to ask for approval to travel from different courtrooms. I had to post bail 8 times in order to stay free to keep working. And each one of those charges, the judge there has to give me approval to travel. This one, so here's something I'd like you to really look at. And I would address this to Facebook as well. In 2016, narratives, attacks against journalists and news organizations were seeded exponentially on Facebook, on social media. The goal of this was to turn journalist, right, which is what I am, into the word criminal, which is apparently now what I am. Reality just took a little bit longer, but you can see how the messages seeded on social media become reality later on. And it's not just actually in my case, right? If you look at Laila de Lima's case, the seeding of the messages on social media, there'll be a study coming out on this. It showed that even before she was arrested, hashtag arrest Laila de Lima was deliberately seeded, trended, and then she was arrested a few weeks later. Be aware of this insidious manipulation. I ask Facebook to be aware and protect journalists. Don't strip away the protection our Constitution gives us. Because this is definitely death by 1,000 cuts. I'm sorry to overuse that, but that's the way it feels, right? This is not a death blow. In fact, I'm hoping that we will come out stronger, because there's that other quote, Nietzsche said it, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And this is making us stronger, right? But if all of us demand accountability, if all of us do investigative journalism, our world will be much better today.
Hello, Maria. This is Sarah from International News Agency FM. Maybe you already mentioned, but I couldn't hear properly because here the sound is not good. Can we have, briefly, how many times did you post bail and how much have you already paid in total with all the cases? And also, second question, all these attacks to Rappler came in the last 4 years under the current administration. So, do you think that after 2022, the situation, press freedom in the Philippines will be better, the situation will change, or this is already a serious precedent that maybe other future governments in the Philippines may take advantage of these attacks to press freedom? Thank you.
So it's kind of like getting COVID-19. You know, it's meant to kill you if you're one of the 4% where it can be lethal. But if you survive it, it could also damage you irreparably, right? Your lungs could be damaged irreparably. I think that's what's happening now. Our press freedom has already been rolled back because we are a cautionary tale. And that has an impact on our democracy. How well are we doing our jobs when we are personally attacked? And then the second thing is in terms of what actually happened, let me go over the 4 years, right? In 2016, the exponential attacks on social media, what we called the propaganda war, began. And when we published this 3-part series, I was getting an average of 90 hate messages per hour. Those same narrative attacks came out of President Duterte's mouth in 2017 in his State of the Nation address. A week later, that seemed to open the floodgates to the weaponization of the law. We got our first subpoena, and then a few months later, in January 2018, a closure order from the Securities and Exchange Commission. It's very similar to what happened to ABS-CBN. A small regulatory agency revokes our license to operate. We fought it. We're fighting it. We continue to fight it. But in 2018, in a little over a year, we had 11 cases and investigations. 2019, they went to trial. And I had to post, Rappler, our board of directors from 2015, we had to post bail. I have 8 criminal charges. It's unprecedented, you know. I'm entering, next year will be my 35th year as a journalist. I began as a reporter in 1986, and I have worked in so many countries around the world. I've been shot at and threatened, but never this kind of death by 1,000 cuts. This is like getting a disease. It doesn't go away, and sometimes you're weak, sometimes you're strong. But I think what we have to do is we collectively have to find a vaccine. And that's what we're going to be working really hard to do. We have to fight back and protect our rights, the constitutional rights guaranteed to us. Thank you.
How much have you posted in bail?
How much have we posted in bail? I don't know the most recent one. I can send me an email and I can ask our CFO, but I do know that the last time I checked, which was maybe 2 years ago, we had posted more in bail and bonds than Imelda Marcos, who's been convicted in 4 different countries. And I've been arrested. I have had arrests with an S, and you know, I don't want to call attention to that. But I do think the other question we have is, what is selective justice? And this has been a question in Filipinos' minds, particularly with the lockdown that we've had. So again, I appeal to the judiciary to uphold the rule of law and to maintain the checks and balances.
If you have any other, I will release the official statement of Rappler through the Google folder that I sent you earlier. Thank you, and thank you for trying to practice physical distancing as best we could given the situation.
Ang lupit po ng statement ni Madam Maria Ressa po, no? Dahil nga po sinabi niya po dapat daw po maging patas daw po yung maging batas natin dito sa bansa. I-check daw po mabuti kung balanse ba ang pinapatupad na batas dito sa ating bansa. Sinabi pa niya dito na sa Pilipinas daw po ganun po yung pagpapatupad ng batas. Ito naman po yung aking opinion dito sa sinabi ni Maria Ressa. Tagal nyo na po kasi ginagawa yan, at saka hindi naman po talaga ang gobyerno ang nagbigay sa inyo ng kaso. Isa pong businessman ang nagbigay ng kaso sa inyo. Ang pinapaalam po nila sa karamihan, pinag-iinitan po sila ng ating gobyerno dahil nga po sa kanilang pagbabalita. Wala naman po problema sa binabalita kung totoo naman po yung kanilang binibigay na detalye. Ang masama po kasi dito, bini-brainwash po nila yung sambayan ng Pilipino. Na ganito po ang ginagawa ng gobyerno, mali po yung ginagawa ng gobyerno, puro patama sa gobyerno. Napaka-unfair naman din po, di ba? Sabi nga po ni Mr. Banatbay, yung kaso na yan, kung hindi po ninyo nalalaman, para po sa mga hindi nakakaalam, si Wilfredo Keng po ang nagbigay po ng kaso sa kanya dahil sa kanyang pagbibigay ng fake news sa sambayan ng Pilipino. Ayun nga po, inuulit ko, lagi po ang ating batas ngayon tumatakbo na pong patas. Sana naman po wag po kayo basta-basta maniniwala sa mga sinasabi po nito ni Maria Ressa dahil ang galing po magsalita ng ng boka niya parang ang galing po talaga mang-engganyo ng tao. Kung ikaw po talaga hindi niyo po alam kung ano po meron po talaga sa kanilang binabalita, talagang ma-brainwash ka po talaga nila. Paalala po sa sambayan ng Pilipino, sa mga tunay na sumusuporta sa ating gobyerno, ang may kagagawan po nito hindi po ang ating pamahalaan. Kung nagkaroon po siya ng kaso, kasalanan niya rin po yan dahil nga po mali po yung kanilang binabalita. Kumbaga libelous po talaga yan kumbaga matatawag po yan na cyber libel kasi sinisira mo po yung imahe ng isang tao. Ilang beses na po ginawa nila yan. Sana naman po mabigyan na po ng karampatang parusa po ang mga taong gumagawa po ng maling pagbabalita dahil nga po kapag sinabi niyo po kasing balita, dapat po ito'y makatotohanan. Hanggang dito na lang po yung video. Sana po nagbigay po sa inyo ng kaliwanagan kung ano po yung nangyayari kay Maria Ressa. At maraming salamat po sa mga tunay na sumusuporta sa aking mga tunay na LODI dyan. Mga nag-share, nagko-comment, nagla-like sa aking mga video. Mabuhay po kayong lahat. At para po sa mga hindi pa po nakakapag-subscribe sa aking YouTube channel, please click the subscribe button and click nyo na rin po yung notification bell para lagi po kayo updated sa mga video ko pong ina-upload. Mabuhay po tayong lahat. Lagi ko po sinasabi sa inyo, stay safe, stay at home, and God bless you all. Peace!